Hey guys, what's up? This is Shubhadeep from eGadgets for you, and in this video it is review time for the iPhone 12. Guys, I have purchased this particular device and it's not a review unit, so let's get to an unbiased honest review. Hear me out guys. So before starting with all the reviews and all the pros and cons of the iPhone 12, one thing I need to make sure over here is that before I have used this particular device, OnePlus 7 Pro was my daily driver. So you will find a lot of reference to that particular device with that iPhone 12 that I have made my primary device currently. So now starting off with the design, the build quality, one thing you can vouch for with Apple is the build quality. It's simply amazing. iPhone 12, iPhone 12 Pro, iPhone 12 Pro Max, and even the iPhone 12 mini, whichever handset you go for, premiumness is defined in each and every aspect. It's just a superb handset to hold in your hand. Starting specifically with the iPhone 12, yes, it's aluminum build. It has a ceramic shield at the front, although I have not yet tried like dropping and seeing that whether the ceramic shield is of any use or not. There are a lot of videos, other channels that do like stuff like that, so you can check those videos if that ceramic shield had proved to be worthy or not. But having said that, since I've already said that ceramic shield, in order to make it shatterproof and crack proof or drop proof, actually it's not scratch proof. The reason being is that the glass is soft glass, so yes, this was prone to scratch, and I have used a screen protector, actually a tempered glass screen protector from Spigen, which I have made a separate video. You can find out in the cards, or I'll put it in the description as well. Now again, I use my handset with the back cover as well, as I have said that yes, I like my phones with cases. The reason being I spend my hard-earned money, so even I have to go for repair if I suddenly drop, or my son who sometimes gets sees my phone also like for watching playing games, actually playing the kids games, and also suddenly if it drops also, this back cover actually secures the phone. I have this link in the description, you can go ahead. It's also from Spigen, you can go ahead and buy this. But again, holding this particular handset, even with the screen protector or the back cover, as you must say, it's actually very easy. The 6.1-inch screen is surely a sweet spot, as Apple has noted out. Now let me be very clear with that. Since I have used OnePlus 7 Pro as my daily driver for 1.5 years, actually more than 1.5 years, it has a bigger screen. It was heavy, and when I was switched to this particular iPhone 12, I was skeptical. The reason being, it had only 6.1 inch of screen, and I was accustomed to that particular bigger screen and the bigger weight. But and a big but. The reason is that I am emphasizing on this but is because when I have used or watched videos on YouTube or Amazon Prime, even when I have done my daily tasks in this iPhone 12, it really is a sweet spot. 6.1 inch of screen, and obviously the lighter weight of iPhone 12, even with the back cover, it actually made my life a lot easier, and I got accustomed to this particular setup and this particular weight very easily. And yes, obviously from a media point of consumption, this particular handset, even with the iPhone 12 mini, if you're going for iPhone 12, all the phones in this particular iPhone 12 series comes with that Super Retina XDR display, which is actually an OLED panel, and obviously the viewing angles are superb. The black is inky black, and the saturation levels, the brightness levels is just perfect. For media consumption, it's awesome. Even on heavy sunlight, when I was outdoors, it actually goes up to 625 nits of brightness, and viewing even in bright sunlight is not at all of any issues with iPhone 12. It was superb. And also, if you use extensively your iPhone 12 in heavy sunlight outdoors, it will cause no issue whatsoever. The True Tone display option in the settings, if you put it on, which is actually an automatic brightness sensor, actually works to a great deal in iPhone 12. And even when I have set the display to very low also, the display and the particular viewing angles, the colors reproduction levels, the saturation levels is just perfect in the iPhone 12. I love the display. Since I have told that I'll refer to OnePlus 7 Pro, OnePlus 7 Pro had 90 Hz display, a refresh rate, I'm sorry, but the iPhone, any iPhone 12 series does not have the 90 Hz refresh rate. Whether I missed it? Yes, I missed it. I missed it in my initial 1 to 2 days of usage, but after that The smooth animations that are present in iOS 14 in iPhone 12 is just superb. The touch sensation is just so buttery smooth. Browsing the nets, doing my heavy duty tasks, even doing my daily tasks, browsing through Facebook stories or stuffs like that was made simply superb. And I forgot about 90Hz refresh rate. Yes, if it had 90Hz refresh rate, I am sure, or even a 120Hz in the Pro versions of the iPhone 12, of course it would have been a great deal. Mind you, with this particular buttery smooth display, buttery smooth touch sensation, and that 90Hz or 120Hz, it would have made this particular iPhone series a mind-blowing phone actually for 2020 or even for future usages as well. But yes, I missed 90Hz for a couple of days, but after that I got accustomed to it. Now, since we are in the topic of iOS 14, I want to make sure that, yeah, although it does call for a separate video altogether, but the soft touches or the minutest details of touches that Apple has done to this iPhone is simply awesome. Like, for example, when you get any notification, it pings, and then when you just hold up your phone, it scans your facial scanners. You can see the notification just over there. When you're in the message app, you just long press that and you get the option to like or even reply or delete that particular message. Then there is widgets, which is a new addition to iOS 14, and it does makes your life a lot easier for certain stuffs like screen on time or seeing the weathers and stuffs like that. Also, moving ahead, to give you an enhanced experience with the iPhone 12, there is some small tweaks, like for example, when you just turn on to a dark mode in your iPhone 12, the wallpaper changes. That actually is a great touch. It changes automatically. Moving ahead, the biggest thing or the biggest concern that is there worldwide is the battery. The battery of iPhone 12 has reduced from iPhone 11. It is only 2815 milliampere of battery. Now, for me, the battery is awesome. Hear me out, guys. Again, I have told you that I will refer to my daily driver, which was the OnePlus 7 Pro. If you see my screen, my daily tasks involve Skypes, WhatsApp or Messenger, messaging to clients, getting updates since you're working from home, also getting updates from my team of coders. Since I own an app development and a web development company, Easy Solutions for You.in, I have to test apps regularly. I have to check websites regularly. I have to send updates regularly. So yes, mailing and stuff like that is pretty much important, and I prefer to do it from phones as well, because all the time looking in the laptop screens or stuff like that, it's actually not good. So sometimes I roam about in my home or go outside and have a walk, and I used to work from my phone as well. Apart from that, I also watch a lot of YouTube videos. Even when I'm working out, I sometimes watch YouTube videos or even listen to Amazon Music. And yes, apart from that, there is Prime videos. Sometimes I do like to watch movies while having lunch or dinner, stuff like that. And yes, the battery life in all of my usages, this particular usages on a single charge of 100% lasted for 30 to 35, even 37 hours on one full charge of 100%. Yes guys, the reason I say that the battery is awesome is because this similar task I used to do on a day-to-day basis on my OnePlus 7 Pro, and I had to charge it twice daily. So yes, I found a lot of difference with my iPhone 12. Even with the smallest of battery capacity, it lasted on my usage for 30 to 35 hours on a single 100% charge. Speaking of charge, you don't get a charger out of the box, which is a deal breaker for me. But yes, I had to go for an iPhone, but as I have told that my old iPhone 6 was dead, and I had to test apps that I make for iOS as well. So I had to buy this iPhone 12 with my hard-earned money, and I did not get a wall brick out of the box. I had to spend money on that also. But having said that, even with the wall brick charger, I got an 18-watt charger actually, although now they sell a 20-watt charger. But even though with that particular charger also, the iPhone 12 charged to 50% in 30 minutes. It is a fast charger. Obviously, I was prone to use my iPhone 6 with that 5-watt charger, and it took a lot of time. But yes, with this new charger from Apple, it does charge very quickly. Again, I'm not cool with Apple not including the wall charger, especially in India. The prices are high. Even when you transfer that USD rates to Indian currency and also adding the GST and import duties, still also the prices are hiked a lot in India. And yes, they have started giving that USB-C charger from iPhone 11 Pro and iPhone 11 Pro Max from last year. And I'm not guessing, I'm sure actually there is not a lot of chargers, there are not a lot of users who will switch in India, especially from iPhone 11 Pro to 12 series or stuff like that. So most of the people buying the iPhone 12 series, in fact 95% of people in India will not have a wall brick charger, and they have to spend extra bucks on getting a wall brick USB type C charger also. So please keep that in mind. Now let's address a big elephant in the room, that is the camera of the iPhone 12. Yes, all the three cameras are equipped with the 12 megapixel sensor. Obviously there is a night mode in all the three cameras. Now my opinion is that, did I miss the telephoto lens, the third camera that is present in the Pro series? Actually not. Yes, I'm not a photographer by profession. I do not use my phones for like professional photographies or stuff like that. I use my daily phones to like post pictures in Facebook or Instagram or something like to keep memories of my families or some good times that I have spent or some wonderful sceneries or some wonderful memories that I see. So I use my phones and cameras in my phone for capturing moments like that. And mind you, the camera of iPhone 12 is simply amazing. Just take a look at this particular pictures in good source of light, decent source of light. My god, it's amazing camera. There is no complaint whatsoever. See, the wide angle and the ultra wide angle does good justice with 12 megapixel. And yes, this has been a complaint whatsoever, that because ultra wide captures a lot of details, I mean to say a lot of object, so yes, you need to increase a megapixel count on that particular ultra wide camera, and 12 megapixel in iPhone 12 does justice to that. As you can see in the sample shots, that yes, the details are pretty good even with the wide and the ultra wide. If you see certain shots, that you won't find any difference, but yes, there is a difference. When the night mode kicks in, you will find that the shots taken with ultra wide, especially in this particular picture, is not at all great. I did not like this particular ultra wide camera implementations when the night mode kicks in. So even with so low source of light, the ultra wide does not do a good justice as well. And yes, speaking of low light, when there is a scarcity of light or there is not a proper source of light, you will find that the iPhone 12 camera has a tendency to black out the faces, which I personally did not like. They can do some software tweakings, because as I have told plenty of times, if you are not a professional photographer, of course you take 99% of the time you use your mobile cameras to post pictures on your Facebooks or Instagrams, or actually keep memories with you. So that way, yes, a black face picture does not do justice for keeping memories for a long time, right? So yes, they could have done some software tweakings to that. I have seen actually a lot of people, boys and girls, I have seen a lot of them uses a third-party apps to oversaturate or over brighten the pictures taken even in low light conditions also. With the iPhone 12, you don't need any third-party apps or stuff like that, because there is a separate mode that you can change, that it says vivid. If you change to vivid, and you see the quality of this particular pictures were taken in the vivid mode only, in very bad conditions of light, actually not good source of lights also was there. So you can see in this vivid mode, it actually oversaturates and over brightens your particular picture. So that way you don't need third-party apps as well. Speaking of the front camera, it's a darling. Of course, the selfies comes out great, and again, if you don't have good source of light, it tends to like blacken out your face, as you can see in this particular picture. But barring that particular point, the camera, you can't complain much. The cameras are awesome. Now, starting with videos, I think you can't find a better phone with the best video ever other than the iPhone 12 series. The iPhone 12 specifically, which I have used as my daily driver, the videos was simply amazing. Now here I have to talk about something else as well. The reason being is that there is a lot of things that yes, this particular iPhone 12 series cameras are actually equipped with Dolby Vision. Now let me tell you what are these particular things. Dolby Vision is a property of HDR mode. You also get HDR10, which is a property of HDR mode as well. Dolby Vision is such property which currently exists only in the iPhone 12 series. So even if Apple sells more than 1 million units, obviously they will sell. So for now, the viewing of those particular Dolby Vision video shots will be restricted to this 1 million units worldwide that iPhone 12 will be sold. Now, this is actually a future proof. You ask why? The reason being, since this particular thing is introduced, I am sure most of the other phone maker companies, especially Samsung and all will actually go into Dolby Vision or HDR10 so that you get that feeling of shooting the videos with Dolby Vision and also the ability to view them, because currently if you are not equipped with any device with that does not have Dolby Vision or HDR10, it washes out. The video that you shoot with Dolby Vision on, it washes out completely, because currently I'm not sure whether the TVs are also suited for Dolby Vision or not. I guess it's not. Yes, there are HDR10 videos, but then again you need Dolby Vision, that particular property, to match with the video quality of iPhone 12 as well. Another most important aspect of the iPhone 12 series is a MagSafe. Actually, you're equipped with your magnet in your iPhone 12 series handsets. I have not purchased that particular MagSafe charger because I cannot spend any extra bucks. Those are expensive things. I don't intend to purchase it right away. But yes, if leaks are to be believed, then of course, maybe that is also future proofing, because Apple maybe I'm saying in the distant future they are actually going to abandon that particular lightning port, connector port, that also, and maybe they will go complete wireless charging only. And now coming to a conclusion with the verdict, iPhone 12 is a great phone. It does touches that sweet spot with a 6.1 inch of screen size, and obviously with the Super Retina XDR display, which is an OLED display. It's actually superb. It gives you, I cannot tell you, I cannot show you also. You have to use this particular phone to get accustomed to that display, and it's so wonderful. You won't, I don't know if I have not used 120 Hz refresh rate, so I'm not sure about that particular aspect, but I've used 90 Hz refresh rate in my OnePlus 7 Pro, and yes, I don't miss it at all with the 60 Hz refresh rate. Then again, the iPhone 12 is actually future proof in a lot of aspects, as I have told in this video also. So that way you get to keep your iPhone 12 for 5 years at least down the line, if you plan to use it that long as well. So it's future proof. You will get regular software updates also from Apple that way. And also, yes, for me till now the battery held up good, so it's a good aspect for me. The low figures does not speak volume about the battery life that the iPhone 12 can withhold, at least as per my usage goes. And obviously if you're a heavy user, then obviously it will last you throughout the day. So a daily charge phone, it's not a bad deal, I should say, in 2020. And again, moving ahead, obviously I'm not okay with not including the wall brick straight out of the box. I cannot emphasize more on this particular aspect. I'm actually mad at this particular point. Yes, I do care about the environment and stuff like that. I do every bit possible in my actually own way possible, but having removed that, it's a deal breaker for me. But yeah, again, if you intend to plan to buy iPhone 12 series, this is the phone you should go for. The reason being, there is not much of a difference with iPhone 12 or the 12 Pro, unless you are into a bigger screen sizes or bigger or heavier phones are your cup of tea. Then you can go for the 12 Pro Max, although I have not used it or I have not actually physically hold it yet as of now, but I have, for some couple of hours I've used iPhone 12 Pro, which one of my friend has purchased, and trust me, there is no such differences. Maybe the telephoto lens, maybe the LiDAR sensors, you can argue with those particular points, but I don't feel much of a difference in that aspect. The reason being, if you match the 128 gigs variant of iPhone 12 that I'm currently using, and base model of iPhone 12 Pro comes with a 128 gigs variant as well, so the price difference is 34,000 in Indian rupees. I don't feel the need to buy a phone with same capability and same aspect and everything similar with no difference in performance whatsoever, and you pay extra 34,000 rupees and you pay 1,900 rupees more on that wall brick. It does not make any sense. iPhone 12 is a phone to go for if you plan to buy an iPhone 12 series right now. And yes, it's heavily priced. I don't like the pricing of Apple at all. Actually, it's a trend. I don't know. You have to if you intend to go for it, you have to pay that hefty price to get that iPhone 12. But yes, it's worth it. The design, the implementations in each and every aspect, iOS 14, the future proofing, it's simply amazing to use this iPhone 12. Hope so this video was helpful. If you have liked this video, consider liking and sharing with your friends and families. Please do subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because very soon a lot of tech updates are coming to this particular channel. That will be it guys for this particular video. Bye for now.